Hey everybody, so welcome to today's training where I'm going to be talking about how to create a highly converting sales page using Kajabi. And I just wanted to go ahead real briefly and kind of give an overview so you know the things that we're going to cover. So what I'm going to discuss is what is it that actually makes a sales page effective for your audience. I'm going to show you some examples of sales pages from some of our favorite gurus, and we're going to break down those essential sections that every sales page should have. I'm going to show you 2 examples, and what we're going to do, I'm going to be going over a pre-built sales page, and again, breaking down each one of those sections. And then we're going to build the second one from scratch using the page builder. So that is kind of our highlights of what we're going to be doing. Now, the first sales page that we're going to talk about comes as a model from a course that Kajabi offered called Marketing Mastery. If you have access to it, I highly, highly recommend it. And they were dealing more with the psychology of selling and marketing and how you address problems that your ideal customer thinks they have versus the problem that you solve for them that they may not exactly be identifying. And I'm going to go into a little more detail on that. And what they did was they deconstructed everything down to the 10 items that should be included in all marketing copywriting. These are where they consider the essential elements that you need to have in your marketing. And they're an attention-grabbing headline. How many times have you heard that, right? We need to make our headlines short, impactful, and communicating to grab attention right away. Then you need to identify the problem. And they have another interesting twist on this is they're identifying that your ideal customer thinks they have one problem, but underlying that problem is another situation, another challenge that's the challenge that you solve for them. So they may be telling themselves, and this was the example that they used, that they are trying to lose weight. And while they're trying to lose weight, they're getting conflicting information and they feel like they're following this information and they're trying every fad diet that's out there and nothing seems to work. So the problem they think they have is they're getting conflicting information and there's nothing that's straightforward and there's nothing that works for them. When the reality is their real problem just simply might be discipline of being consistent in eating less and working out more. It might be they're not eating for their body type to get those kinds of successes. So someone might have a program, a course or a membership that helps them with the underlying problem. I hope that makes sense. So the third element is outlining the opportunity. What would their lives look like if they could solve this problem? Then expert story positioning. And those of you who've read Donald Miller's book, Story Brand, this is where he would say you're going to introduce the guide, who is you, and what makes you qualified to help them with this problem, right? Then, of course, there's testimonials. So you have your success stories, and then you make the offer. Now, mind you, I'm going through, this is the whole 10, but then we're going to break it down and then come back to how these fit in your sales page. Then there's the offer. What is it that you have that's going to help that person and give them the outcome, the transformation, the solution that they're seeking? Then there's some type of guarantee. You can only guarantee that you are going to show them the way. You can't guarantee their results because the results are up to that person actually taking action and implementing. So your guarantee, however you want to define a guarantee, is based on what it is you have the power of doing. I will teach you how to be rich. He doesn't say you're going to be rich. He's going to show you how you can be rich, but the rest is up to you. So when we're talking guarantees, keep that in mind. And then urgency. I mean, we all know that it is a proven fact over and over again that unless there is a sense of urgency, whether it's buy now and get added bonuses, buy now and save some money, this offer is only available once a year, like Stu McLaren's Tribe course, there's urgency that you have to attach to the offer. Then, of course, ask for the sale, the call to action.